Hello everyone, we are back, and this time we have our top 4 competitors today for the random team tournament.
Yeah, this is Cornell. Alongside me is William Franco. We have 4 players left, 4 random teams to go for, and our first batch of semifinalists is going to be Jacob, Hans, and Jayden Parsley. And Jayden, who rolled a pretty interesting team for his top 4 on the screen with Tornadus Incarnate, Overpower Wellspring, Hisuian and Arcanine, Fluttermane, I had to assume that's an Urshifu Single Strike and Glimora. And for Jacob, it's going to be Chien-Pao, Entei, Overpower Wellspring, Fluttermane, Raging Bull, and Dragonite.
So you know what? I feel like both of them have really strong options in terms of offense. Like, you have the Dragonite on Jacob's side, and then you also have the Arcanine on Jayden's side. So we're really going to see what's going to happen here. And Fluttermane is definitely going to be a mainstay, I feel like, on both of their teams. But you also see the Raging Bolt on Jacob's team. Raging Bolt is such a good Pokemon.
Yeah, and I need to remind you all watching at home, this is still best of 1, so you one shot, one opportunity to win this game. And Jacob does have the advantage of this being a regional winning team, being a priority heavy spamming team.
Yeah, priority is going to be very good in terms of the matchup. You have no Farigiraf, you have... Of course, you have counter priority with extreme speed, so it's really going to be like Dragonite versus Arcanine extreme speed.
Yeah, I just have to wonder like who is going to get the better end of the priority spectrum, because extreme speed says +2 priority. It comes down to who's faster, and
I think
most of the time
Dragonite, right?
No, most of the time Arcanine is fastest here, but Jacob's going to lead the tried and true Chien-Pao Dragonite, and interesting that Jayden's going to be leading the Tornadus and Glimora.
Glimora is not a bad option here, but if you're opting for the Tailwind, or yeah, Meteor Beam is a good idea just to get that special attack boost, be +1. But of course, this Chien-Pao is probably Focus Sash, so it's not going to pick up the KO, but you will be +1 special attack. Thinking about whether it's worth it, because you can get double targeted by the Chien-Pao and the Dragonite, and it'll take the KO on the Glimora. Did the Tornadus do Tailwind?
We'll have to find out right here. And
they selected that quick, so I didn't even get a chance to see.
Well, here's another thing that Jacob can do. He can just click Extreme Speed Sucker Punch into the Glimora, and it just goes down without taking a single turn of attack. And instead, Jacob's going to switch up to Dragonite. Let's see what comes in here. It's going to be, I believe this is Raging Bolt. No, it's going to be Fluttermane.
Fluttermane, that's not a bad option here. So, had the Meteor Beam gone to the Dragonite, it would have probably picked up the KO on the Fluttermane.
Okay, now I have to wonder who this terrestrialization is here. It's going to be Jacob's Chien-Pao, and it's going to be Chien-Pao to Ghost.
Oh,
I think it's trying to resist Sludge Bomb. That's, I believe, my first initial guess.
Or the Meteor Beam?
No, because a Meteor Beam is neutral to Ghost types. There is the Tailwind from the Tornadus, so now he's just down to what Glimora does for this turn. No matter what, Chien-Pao is going to be surviving this turn. It's going to be the Meteor Beam coming up from Glimora.
Yeah, we're going to see. Will it go to Sash?
Will it even hit?
Yeah, that's the first question. That's a great question.
And
yes, it will. Yeah, Meteor Beam 95% accuracy. So it does go to Focus Sash here. Shout out to the Sash for real. That's my biggest homie.
And it's going to be the Ice Spinner into the Tornadus. This might be able to do enough damage to knock it out. And yes, it will.
Yeah, this Tornadus.
Oh, but the Rocky Helmet took it
helmet. That is so clutch. And with the Fluttermane switching, now you have a +1 Glimora.
And Terra's gone.
Yeah.
That just means that the Chien-Pao's going to do nothing. I mean, Chien-Pao technically took Tornadus, but the Tornadus took it down with it.
Have a good night. Yeah.
Sorry about that distraction.
That turn 1 is just a trade between 2 of their Pokemon. So now bringing out the Urshifu Single Strike.
That should be Entei coming in here. It is going to be Entei.
It's the Entei. And with no Terra on Jacob's side, the extreme speed is not going to do as much damage. And what do you opt for here? You have Wicked Blow and Close Combat. Close Combat will drop your defense, so it's not looking too good in terms of facing off against the Entei. The Wicked Blow actually goes first because it's not booster speed on the Fluttermane.
You didn't notice the Tailwind going this turn already. It's going to be outspeeding anyway. Here comes the +1 Earth Power into this Assault Vest Entei, and that should be enough to survive it. Here's Stomping Tantrum. Going to be quad weak to that Glimora, and it's going to be knocking it out, but here comes the Toxic Spikes.
Toxic Spikes. Next Pokemon coming in is going to be Poison, but...
Well, it's Dragonite.
That was a worthwhile trade for sure.
Yeah, and now Jacob's last Pokemon is just Dragonite, which fortunately will avoid the Toxic Spikes, but you still got to deal with 2 more turns with Tailwind and an opposing Flutter Mane as well.
Flutter Mane, and that's probably going to be the fastest Pokemon on the field here, and with the Tailwind still up. So now Wicked Blow into the Entei would be a really strong option. Maybe even a Moonblast onto... Oh,
that's what needs more safer, because you get a KO on the Dragonite and you just go for the Wicked Blow into the Entei. I think Jayden's gonna go to Grand Finals.
Close combat. Ooh, scary. Just Wicked Blow.
Yeah, I believe Jayden's gonna be doing enough to get himself to take it into Grand Finals. So the fact that Jacob just did not really respect the Rocky Helmet.
The Rocky Helmet was definitely the winning factor here for... Whoa.
Yeah, that's a Terra Fairy coming out from the Flutter Mane. It's gonna get more damage output, don't worry.
I was like, wait, where's this Terra going? But it's gonna go into the Flutter Mane. We saw locked into the Dazzling Gleam. Will this pick up both?
Here's Extreme Speed. Oh, he reads the Terra Fairy, actually. Terra's in front of him. Oh, God, that's big.
No
that's big.
way! Oh, my God! What a play! And now the close combat coming out.
Oh my God, he predicted the Terra Fairy!
No
in front of the
way.
close tie. It was close combat into this Entei. This is enough for the knockout, so we're down to a... I think we're down to a... Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're down to a 1v1.
1v1 here with the Dragonite and the Urshifu. Wicked Blow? Or are they locked into close combat?
Well,
We're about to find out.
We do know the Urshifu's focus dash. I just don't know if Jacob is locked. It's a choice band on that Dragonite, because if it's choice band, that Extreme Speed will at least 2-hit knockout no matter what.
Yeah.
It just comes down to whether... No, Jacob is... That Reef Jacob might have won him the game. Here goes Extreme Speed.
Extreme Speed, not going to bring it to Sash. Wicked Blow, is it enough? No, it's not enough. Even with the crit, the Tailwind is gone, and I think that is going to seal the deal here for Jacob with that amazing double Extreme Speed play onto the Flutter Mane. Now, don't forget, the Flutter Mane resists the Extreme Speed.
It was immune
until they Terra to Fairy, and that just really was an amazing play. Wow, Dragonite for the win here.
Yeah, that's exactly how Jacob's going to win this semifinal set, and he's going to Grand Finals in this rental team tournament. What a play to read that Terra go.
You know,
escape option for the go.
Jacob was in a position where you're kind of going to have to make this very risky play or lose. You either lose or make this crazy play, and it ended up working out. Jacob finding his outs.
I mean, we do see typical plays sometimes where you just read a Flutter Mane Terra away from the ghost type, you go for fake out. Sometimes out of the ordinary, I mean, you see Jody Azarelli go for it like from time to time. I think he saw it do it one time. Jacob taking a page out of his book. He's gonna read a Ghost Terra. I mean the Terra Fairy to make sure that that Ghost type is no longer there, and that's exactly how he's going to Grand Finals.
Wow. Now imagine a world where Jayden did not Terra Fairy.
If there was no Terra Fairy, Flutter Mane would have just won the game outright.
It would have just won with the Dazzling Gleam, and then just in case you could have picked up with the close combat. But just clicking that right trigger really just messed them up.
Yeah, and now we have to wait the other side of the the semifinals. We currently do know about Benjamin Harlan.
Nah, you're sick with it. You're crazy. My goodness.
All right, let's just go to break. We'll find out who our other finalist is.
We'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with finals.